Hello and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hi, Tim. Thanks for having me on your show.
You're welcome. It's nice to have you back. I'm happy to have you back on the show every week. And a little treat for Patreon subscribers to the video. A nice little shot of Toe to start out the show.
She's really riveted by our content.
Yeah, she is sleeping, so it is a cute shot. And you're half popped at the moment.
Tim, I'm not gonna lie, I might be drunk.
Wow, you just started drinking red wine because you said I can't take it anymore.
I said, yeah, it was either this or burn all my clothes in the street.
I have been continuing to do my John Oliver impressions at the house. I don't know if that has led to your drinking.
Tim, no, but I think it's not unrelated. Listen, the ultimate cause of me drinking, there was wine in the house.
Ah, yes, a classic case of wine in the house.
I opened it a week ago, had one glass, put it back in the fridge, says I never need to think about this again, and then I remembered it could go bad.
Listening to this podcast is like getting hammered while you're doing a puzzle. Yeah, you'll probably get it done, but you're also gonna boff on it when you're finished.
Pretty good. Will you help me write my packet, please?
Did you want that in the podcast?
Well, it's going to come out, Wednesday?
It'll come out Wednesday.
Listen, if people want to think I'm writing a packet, then they can think that.
Okay. Well, we'll let people think that you're writing a packet. If not, I'll have to take all of this out.
Listen, Tim. Here's what well, at this point, it's too late. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The ship has sailed.
Right. I mean, whoever's going to be doing the packet is doing the packet.
Probably. You know, before I got a manager, the only time I ever got my hands on a packet was someone else's manager gave them a packet and they didn't want to do the work and then they gave it to me. I don't know if anyone ever read any of those, but they would also give it to me in this really shitty way where they'll be like, oh yeah, it's due tomorrow. And I'd be so desperate for any kind of way out that I would still write an entire packet in an evening.
They'd probably do that thing that you do to me that you're there. You're like, I don't really want to do this, but this would be good practice for you.
I do that to you? When have I ever done that to you?
I don't know.
When I passed along the SNL packet?
Yeah, this would be good practice to you. And then
I say that to a person who doesn't have a job or anything else to do.
Right, but I would just do my John Oliver things in there. That would be my whole packet. I'd probably get Weekend Update, to be quite honest with you.
You're kind of nailing John. I'm honestly jealous. I think your fucking riffs are better than anything I've written down so far. I'm not kidding.
What was the one I had this morning?
You're like, it's like being Albanian in this house. It feels good, and you don't have to pay for it.
I have to pay a little bit. It's like taking a shit in an above-ground pool. Yes, it's technically a toilet, but your kids are going to swim in it.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard the first part of that.
Oh.
I think I was like, get the fuck out. I'm trying to do this packet.
It's like eating at Subway. It's technically food, but you're going to touch a few kids on the way. It's not that good. I just saw a Subway cup. I'm just trying to rip.
Listen, man, your riffs are fucking pretty. Those are fucking dynamite.
I'm the Crimson Dynamo.
Do one about Toe.
It's like petting a beautiful cat. You're having a great time, and you wish you could keep doing it for a long, long, long time.
Yeah, it doesn't work as well.
No, because you can't say anything bad about a little baby.
You love her too much.
My brother's wife just texted.
Oh no.
And she said, your cat looks like a moody bitch. Jack said that's true. And I said, she is a moody bitch. And she says, perfect that. I'm going to really lean into that. I go, well, she just thinks she's better than everyone and that we all work for her. Because Jack's wife, of course,
is painting a portrait of Toe.
Painting a portrait of Toe for our home.
I cannot wait for this portrait of Toe.
I think we're going to get it at Christmas.
God, that's really exciting.
And then we'll have my dad ship it to us. But
Right.
She said the cat painting right now is making me feel judged. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Oh, but she's so cute.
And then she said it's extra hilarious that you as humans requested this for your cat. And I was like, it's not for, I requested this for Myka.
Wait a second. Wait, what do you mean we as humans requested it for our cat? Does she think the portrait is for Toe to look at?
No, Toad does not give a shit about the portrait, but I said she is our boss, and we bend over backwards to make sure she lives the best life possible.
Toe, I mean, the person who takes care of Toe makes more money than you. Which, if you think about it, is fucked up.
Toe licked the jacket.
That's cute. Good job, Toes.
See? She's going to turn around, and now, damn it, Toe. I moved you so that... Okay.
All
Well,
right.
anyway, we're getting a painting of Toe. We'll probably make sure that it's somewhere in the video so people can see it. Well, we will for sure show it on the podcast.
I can't wait. We picked the fucking cuntiest photo of her, too.
I know. She looks very queenish. I feel like the painting of Toe is going to look like... Who was the main villain in Ghostbusters 2? Remember that painting of... what's his name?
No.
Remember in Ghostbusters 2?
No, I don't remember anything about Ghostbusters 2.
You don't remember anything
I
about
remember
Ghostbusters 2?
what's his face from Ally McBeal was there, and there was like
Yes.
slime in the museum or something.
Yes, and then the guy came out of the painting.
Yeah. Right, but that was fucking Peter. What's his face?
Virgo.
Peter.
Virgo the Carpathian.
Yeah, but Peter was the
Peter
actor.
Venkman?
Yeah.
No, Peter Venkman is Bill Murray.
No, who's the actor who?
I don't
plays
know who
Virgo?
the actor is.
I think his name is Peter too.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Vigo the Carpathian.
Mm-hmm.
Someone wrote, nope, they didn't write Virgo. I just read it wrong. So I think that's what the painting of Toe is going to be like. You're going to look at it and become mesmerized by Toei the Carpathian.
I mean, if it's even half
the
as bad-
Catpathian.
Oh, Tim, you did it. This is a good podcast.
Coming up
I
with
think people
riffs.
like to talk about a cat that they don't see and can't touch.
Talking about cats on a podcast is like listening to someone drone on and on and on. Yeah, I can listen to it, but do I want to?
They're getting worse, and yet it's making me laugh more.
Well, I don't know. You know, I can't talk shit about my damn self. I'm funny as hell.
Listening to Tim is like putting a sticker in a book. Yes, it's fun for a second, but after a while, you've realized you've wasted your time.
And money. What did you do today? So you worked today, but what did I do? Oh, I went to see Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah, Tim. Did you ask your own interview question? Yeah. That is how incapable you are of asking someone else anything about themselves.
Well, you didn't do anything today.
You said, "What did you do today?" I know, and then you answered, and then you asked, "What did I do today?"
Yeah.
And then you answer. You can't ask your own question and then answer it.
Well, I did do that though.
I hope you guys listening have like some fucking sense of what it's like
But
to
I
be
did
around
it.
this man.
But I did
You're
do it.
truly horrible. think about that in a regular environment, like
Right.
at work. What did you do this weekend? Probably nothing because you're lame. I went to see Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, if someone was... first of all, everyone who went to see Spider-Man today was lame. Except for myself, of course.
Of course.
Because I sat there quietly and watched a movie while a man next to me texted the entire time.
You think he was texting
Phone fully bright.
the Oculus or whatever?
Dr. Octavius.
Yes.
Dr. Otto Octavius. Yes, I think that he was texting him. I think he was texting him, and I think he was also texting the Green Goblin.
Okay. So maybe it was important.
Yeah. So spoiler for the movie.
Don't do any spoil. People hate
Spider-Man. Spider-Man
dies.
No, Spider-Man cures coronavirus with the ghost of Tony Stark. So that you don't
Wait,
need to
Tony
see
Stark is dead?
Tony Stark been dead, bitch.
In which movie?
In the last Avengers movie.
I want to watch that shit.
I know you haven't seen any of this stuff. I don't know why.
Wait, is Tony Stark the fucking what's his dude?
Describe what you think it is.
Okay. Tony Stark is like Iron Man or something.
That is correct.
Am I right?
Yeah.
His name is Iron Man?
Yeah.
That's so lame. As I was saying, I was like, that
But
doesn't
this
sound
thing,
right. That sounds like a Rust Belt fantasy.
Well, but that's... but they came up with Iron Man before they knew all these new metals.
Oh, because I was like, yeah, it sounds fucking old and dumb as shit. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm Iron Man. I live by a bridge with water and I don't know how to make a living anymore.
But they came up with the idea because when he was stranded, he did make his first suit out of iron.
Okay.
So that's how they make it fine for today. And then he goes back to it because he's nostalgic.
And the actor is the handsome guy who made a whoopsie with the young.
No, you're thinking of Rob Lowe.
Yeah, wait. But didn't also...
Didn't also?
Okay, first of all, this is a...
Didn't also?
I'm
What
gonna get
didn't
there.
also happen?
Didn't also this other guy
I
make
think
a whoopsie with a young?
I think probably in his history, but that's not what he's known for. I think he's known for tootin' and bootin'.
Oh, he snorted coke out
And
of a beehole?
No, but I'm just saying and going to jail. He's been to jail a few times.
What do you mean tootin' and bootin'?
Doing drugs. He was on drugs and drinking and being fucked up for a very long time
Yeah.
and kept going to jail.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And his name is Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
For 1,000, Alex.
You got it right. Now, who directed the movie?
Oh, a little guy called Who the Fuck Gives a Shit?
No, that's not
You're
who
a
it
fucking
was.
nerd.
I can't remember the guy's name.
Oh, you fucking loser. Oh, you just want to talk about your... You don't even know?
Oh, I did know it. Because he's the guy who directed it is in Spider-Man. He's in all of the movies.
Spike Lee.
No.
Ang Lee.
No.
Wouldn't that be funny, though?
It would be funny. But Ang Lee did direct a superhero movie.
Let me guess.
Yo-
Was it Who Gives a Fuckistan Man?
No, it wasn't. Who gives a fuck a stand, man?
It's Muslim related.
But Ang Lee is not Muslim. Well, he
I
might
know,
be.
you what?
I-
Oh, just
I
because
would've-
he has to be Muslim to direct a Muslim movie. This is erasure
I guess.
of something.
He directed the Hulk, I think, but Jon Favreau directed the first Iron Man.
Oh, really? So it's because it's a comedy.
It is funny. The funniest Marvel movie though is Thor Ragnarok by
So
far.
wait, Robert Downey Jr. character is dead.
Robert Downey Jr. character is dead.
Okay,
Yes, Tony Stark is dead. Tony Stark been dead.
that's so sad.
He died saving the universe.
You know what? Robert Downey Jr. is like evil. Fuck, now I'm forgetting the other guy's name.
Knievel.
No, the guy who like is hot and won't age.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd. He's like evil Paul Rudd.
Why? But they're both charming and handsome.
Yeah, because they're charming and handsome with the dark hair and they age very slowly. But like Paul Rudd is like not quite Tom Hanks level good.
Yeah.
And I guess Robert Downey Jr. is not quite Rob Lowe bad.
Sure.
So he's the... I don't know. I just feel like they're on opposite sides of like the neutrality pole.
The Doughboys had to issue an apology for having Rob Lowe on their show.
They're like, oh, I'm sorry. The fact that we already knew he did all this bad shit didn't affect the fact that we booked him.
Yeah, it's like...
What do you apologize? You already knew that shit before you booked
Well,
him.
and they didn't...
It's not like there's new shit about Rob Lowe ever coming out.
And it wasn't even about like the 15-year-old thing from way back in the day. I think this was about like that he's a Republican.
Why should anyone have to apologize for talking to her? This is what's wrong with America.
I kind of agree because I was like, I mean, I do kind of agree because I was like, what are they apologizing? The man
Oh, you agree with me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, the man is an A-list star.
Listen, either fucking cancel him proper or let him do the podcast. What are we talking about?
And then they were like, well, we're giving $10,000 to such and such charity now.
Wait, because he's a Republican? What's the charity?
And
fucking
probably
losers who stand for everything?
I think it was to help animals.
Why? What does that have to do with anything? Did
I
he
don't
support
know.
Eric Trump?
No, I don't know. I don't know what he supports. I'm just saying.
So you brought up a story. You have none of the details. Cool.
That's a classic move on my part.
You're like, let me... Well, I need someone to produce this podcast. Where the fuck is Marcus Parks? Go get me Marcus.
Marcus, if you're listening to this, quit whatever lucrative thing you're doing and come help us.
Can you fucking please inject some information into this goddamn podcast?
Marcus, will you read a book for us?
I know. Because here's the problem. I don't have time to read books, and Tim can't read.
I can. I could get the book on tape.
But you don't. You have the time to listen to books on tape?
Is
there a book about fucking Rob Lowe's
I
Republicanness?
I bet there is some kind of fucking dork book that is chronicled the legacy of Rob Lowe and the Doughboys.
It's probably called I Can't Lose.
It's called r/Doughboys. It's on Reddit.
Oh, I thought it was like an R. Kelly reference.
Speaking of reading,
Oh, why would we do that?
I have to read reviews for the podcast. Did it work?
Hold on, no, let me just type it in.
I have to read them from your phone. Now, so what happened last time, you didn't look up the pod, great.
I opened up Apple Podcasts, and then I handed it to you, and I thought you could do a little producing this week.
All right. I can do a little producing instead of putting fucking everything together. All right, so last week, we read a review from Zesty Italian, but I read them off my computer, and it said, read more. And so I clicked read more, and what they had after read more was not what was on here. So I have to reread this.
A tale of two reviews?
Right, I have to reread this review from Zesty Italian. What we read last week was, it says, this show is, and then 5 stars, extremely funny.
Yeah.
And then it said,
still true to this day.
Still to this day true. Editing, because now they actually read these. That's what only showed up on my computer, right? Mm-hmm. Now, here we go. This is the part that I noticed on my phone when I was looking for more reviews. It's good to know Myka turned out to be a chubby chaser. Who's the sicko now, Myka? This show truly is a great hang, though. Looking forward to binging.
What?
Yeah, first of all,
wait a
the
second.
fuck?
Well, okay,
A chubby chaser? I'm, first of all, pretty muscular.
Can I defend you also? I would like to take this moment to defend him. He wasn't fat when I chased him. So I wasn't a chubby chaser,
Also,
but I was incidentally a chubby catcher.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing is like...
I wasn't chasing chubs, okay? I was chasing a moderately attractive man in a temporarily thin body.
I was working for the moving company. I was
also
in great shape.
You were on a diet bet.
I was diet betting,
You were at the peak of a diet bet.
I weighed 185 pounds.
Don't say that like it's funny. That's a normal weight for you to have. That's what you should weigh. You say it like it's a joke. Like, you know how girls are like, oh my God, I weighed 93 pounds because I accidentally forgot to eat lunch and dinner for 2 years or whatever the fuck. But
what? Yeah.
But you say 180 like that's the same thing. No, that's a normal weight.
Yeah. I guess I just hadn't seen it in years. Why do they call it chubby chasing? They're not going to run.
Oh my God, you fucking hack.
That's why I did it in my Seinfeld voice.
I know.
You're chasing the chubbies. They're just standing there eating. Grab them.
I know. Meanwhile, this guy's like, I can't wait to binge. It's like, maybe he is a fatty.
You gotta chase the chubbies, Jerry.
What do you mean I turned out to be a chubby? Read it again, because it sounds like he's like, this whole time I thought I was a sicko, but you're the sicko, which it kind of implicates him.
I guess this motherfucker be fucking laying it down thick on some fatsos.
Well, it's Zesty. We don't know if it's a man or a woman or
I said this motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just saying.
Based off Zesty Italian too, I'm gonna go with a guy.
It's hard to say.
But it could be a fat Italian lady fucking slurping her marinara puss all over everybody's fucking rods.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, God damn it.
It's good to know Myka turned out to be a chubby chaser.
Here's the thing. That turned out is what really freaks me out, because it makes me think that they've been well aware of me before this podcast started. I guess you are the fattest person I've ever dated.
I would disagree with that.
Dated.
But Kissel's not in great shape.
No, you got it. I don't want to talk. Well, yeah, you're right.
I think for proportions, he and I are about the same.
I don't want to do this on the podcast.
All right. Well, then you shouldn't have brought it up.
Well,
I'm not saying he's a big fat guy. I'm saying it could be brought into question who was fatter, because I know he was skinnier at the time.
You're okay.
I'm saying I think we were both equally out of shape at the time.
Fine. We can't keep this.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, I'll play it back for you tomorrow.
Okay.
When you're sober.
Good luck.
Okay, here's a new one. This is a new one from this week.
Okay, we're back to reviews.
We're back to reviews now. This one says hot pod, 5 stars, and this is from.
That's good.
Yes, and this is from Cheeseburger in Your Mom's Paradise.
Wait, Cheeseburger in Paradise is a 30 Rock reference?
Cheeseburger in Paradise is a reference to Jimmy Buffett.
So that's a real song he did, and not just a fake 30 Rock.
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
I thought that was a joke. I thought that was a fucking joke song.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not
right
kidding
now?
you. And
there
I say
are
this,
restaurants named Cheeseburger in
wait,
Paradise.
I say this as a person whose credit card is currently at the
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville in Fort Lauderdale.
You did not.
If anyone wants to, by the way, pick up my fucking credit card, I truly can't. I can't disrupt it because it's what's connected to all my accounts.
Yeah. I like mine with lettuce and
That's
tomatoes.
a real fucking song.
Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes. Yes, it's a real song.
That's so dumb.
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
There we go.
Well, and then there was the South Park song, of course, AIDS Burger in Paradise.
Oh, aren't they clever?
It's the one where Cartman gets AIDS. It's very funny. This is the hottest pod to crank to.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah, dude.
To crank to.
This is a good review for buying the $10 fucking video on Patreon.
For all you chubby chasers out there.
Yeah, for all you chubby chasers that want to fucking smack off to a fucking bear.
Tim, I don't want everyone to get a peek of what I get for free. Timothy.
Shout out to Albanian Nation.
Yeah.
5 stars. For those listening, I pulled my shirt up and was smacking my belly.
If you guys were like, what is the sound
That's
of
a
a
ghetto
hand?
mating call.
Tim, why would you fucking quote somebody else when I was about to make a joke?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said, that's what it sounds like when you hear a hand disappear into a body.
I'm not the blob from the X-Men.
But you had to do your fucking Tracy Morgan, Tracy Jordan shit.
Yeah.
Good
Tracy
job.
Morgan. That's a ghetto mating call.
But it was also Tracy Jordan, because that's the character he did.
Yes, but
So it wasn't
the ghetto mating call is from his actual act as Tracy Morgan.
But he also does it on 30 Rock.
Okay.
So
it originally was from Tracy Morgan.
But
listen, we can get into the semantics. The bottom line is Cheeseburger in Paradise is a real song.
That's not semantics. We can get into the details, but semantics is a different thing, but okay.
Okay.
I'm just sick of people saying we can get into the semantics. No, it's not. Semantics is just about the linguistic confusion.
Whenever Sam Evans gets crazy, I call it Sam Antics.
Oh no, let's call him up.
Yeah, let's call Sam Evans.
Let's call Sam Evans real fast. Let's do a new segment called Calling Sam on the Fly. He will hate this.
We'll call Sam Evans here in a second.
He is our, I want to say, pretty good, not great friend. He's a good friend. But we don't call him on the phone.
No, I've probably called him on. I've texted him about the Bengals.
You've texted him a couple times.
I text him every now and again. I would say he's a friend of mine. He is not a great friend of mine. Like he's
not a close friend. He is a good friend.
I've known him for almost 11 years.
Me too, actually.
So I would say he's a good friend.
Okay. All right. Finish your ruse. Let's call Sam.
I would say he wouldn't hate getting called on
Let's
the phone.
call him right now.
All right, hold on. We have to do one more fucking review.
Why can't we do the review after calling Sam?
Because we're doing the review segment, you fucking fool.
I just want to be spontaneous, Tim. You know how when you like to smack your tummy for the video?
Yeah, but that was to get people to crank this. Quit burping into the mic.
People are cranking to that.
Oh shit, that's tight.
So, honestly, if I recorded my burps, I could probably make a lot of money selling them.
Probably.
There's a lot of fucking perverts out there. And if you want to hear my fucking burps, you can send $5 to our Patreon.
Yeah, send it to our Patreon and Michael will burp into your asshole.
That's right.
Hey, exclamation point, 5 stars. This is from E.K. Denis.
Uh-oh.
Deines. Great hang is a great hang.
Oh, shit.
Leaving this review was just as easy as they said. Myka should leave Tim. What the fuck?
Does it really say that?
Yes, it says it right there.
Myka should leave Tim. Okay, I'll do it.
Oh no, that sucks for me. I gotta move back to Crown Heights. I hate that. I hate living in Crown Heights. That neighborhood fucking sucked.
Do you think you'd miss? What do you think you'd miss the most? This house or Toe?
Toe, and that was 5-star reviews for the podcast. And if you'd like to leave 5-star reviews, you can do it on. We'll read your reviews if you want to leave them on Apple. Also, Spotify lets you just give star ratings to the podcast now, but you can't write a review. So until they you can write a review on Spotify. If you're listening on Spotify, please give us 5 stars. But otherwise, we really can't wait till we can read more reviews, except for the ones that are mean about me.
Tim?
What?
I love those.
I know. Everybody likes to be mean about me.
It's the most, because, you know why, Tim?
Why?
Because it's true.
I'm going to call Sam Evans now. This is a new segment of the show.
I love how distracted you were that you didn't even hear that.
You don't even have Sam Evans' number.
I might. Don't I?
No.
Oh, whoops.
Well, wait, you have Sam in here. Let's see.
Wait.
805. That's Sam. That's Sam someone else.
I might have a few. Who is that? Let's call that Sam.
Sam Goldstein?
I don't know who that is.
I bet it's a lawyer.
Huh? Could be.
Well, and that was our segment, Calling Sam Evans. We didn't get to do it because we don't have his number.
Wait, let me see this. I think I can find Sam's number.
I mean, all right. While Myka tries to find Sam's number, I'm going to look.
I don't even have his fucking number. What a
No,
joke.
I figured you did. I have his number. I'm going to look through the mail. I can actually pull up his number real quick. I'm going to look through the mail, and we're going to see if we have any submissions for songs. And no. All right. So to find Sam's number, we have to go to my messages here. And now, while we go through the messages, we have to look for my... He's in the one with all the boys that I do with the other thing. Myka, you're going to have to add something to this podcast. I'm trying to vamp, but this is basically dead air.
What? You can't carry this show for like 2 seconds?
Well, I'm trying to
while
look.
I read my fucking messages.
You were reading your messages, you stupid bitch. What the fuck?
Well, I was going to see if I could message Sam Evans on Instagram, but then I saw all the messages I got because I'm so popular, and then I got sucked in because Irene Morales' dog went into the infrared blanket with her boyfriend, and it's like an infrared sauna blanket, and she just had her dog in there, and I had to be like, oh, that's so cute, but inside I'm like, you're gonna kill your fucking dog,
no,
man.
the dog will be fine.
She's gonna kill Chachi, and I didn't
the
say
dog,
that honestly.
She is not gonna kill Chachi.
I didn't say it to her. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe he went in there, but inside I'm like, no.
Well, that's because you worry too much. You're an over worrier.
A dog shouldn't be in an infrared sauna blanket.
The dog will go in and out of the infrared sauna. The dog will be fine.
Whatever. Can I bring Toe inside the infrared sauna blanket?
She won't go in there.
Can I bring her in? What
you
do you
could
think?
do whatever
you
you want.
Fine?
She is your cat. You can do whatever you want.
I'm
with
gonna
her.
kill her.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Myka, you are hammered.
You're fucking nailed.
Okay. All right, now.
Okay, so do your thing. I already filled some time.
Do
now,
what thing?
You said you need me to fill time while you do something.
No, I wasn't doing anything. I was looking for Sam's number. I was hoping that
You didn't find it?
No, I didn't find Sam's number on my
so
computer.
You don't have it either.
I do on my phone, but we're using my phone to film this.
You can't use your messages in there to find it?
Yeah, but my messages in here don't have anyone's names. So I'd have to find my fantasy football messages.
All right. So you're not that good of a friend.
So here we go. I got my fantasy football messages. Now I'd have to figure out which one is Sam's number out of all these numbers.
Should I text Carmen?
No. Do not text his ex-girlfriend Carmen for his number.
Maybe we should call her and ask her for his number.
I can look up, let's see. If we look up Cincinnati...
This is really ridiculous.
Area codes.
I want to remind the listener that we are trying to call him to say absolutely nothing.
All right. I've got it.
Oh, good.
It's, okay. I'll bleep this out.
Okay, hold on. All right, phone app. Here
All
we go.
right, phone app.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, I'm calling.
I think that's Sam. If not, it's another one of the boys.
Should I put on speaker?
Yeah, you should put it on
working?
speaker, you fucking idiot. It comes out of the bottom.
Hello?
Sam Evans?
Yes, this is he.
Hi, he. This is Myka Fox, and you're on Great Hang with Myka and Tim.
Point it in the front of the mic, you dumb bitch.
I'm on your shitty little podcast.
Congratulations.
Which is a new set.
The only reason I picked up a number I didn't know was because I thought it was COVID test results. You asshole.
Well, we have good and bad news for you. The good news is we don't know your test results, but the bad news is you definitely have COVID.
Oh, no. That's a bummer, Sam.
There's no way of knowing, and yet we are confident that you have it.
We're doing a new segment called Let's Call Sam Evans. And it was a real waste of time to get here, so...
Because it turns out neither of us actually really have your number.
I have his phone number, but we're using my phone to film the thing, you idiot.
Yeah, it's actually surprising I don't have your number, Myka. And I will definitely not save it.
Thank you, Sam.
I don't want it.
I don't need you sliding into my girl's DMs.
Slide in, Sam. Give him a run for his money. It's the only run he'll get.
No, it isn't.
Wow, what an honor to be, on the phone on your podcast.
Oh, I know.
Well, we'll have you. Well, we'd love to have you as a guest soon, but you came up because wait, Tim.
Because Myka is drunk.
No, I remember now because Tim said he was arguing the semantics of something.
Oh, yes.
And clearly didn't understand what semantics meant. And then when I told him he didn't understand that word, he said, "Well, I'm going to argue the Sam-mantics."
No, I said when Sam gets real drunk and crazy, I call him Sam Antics.
First of all, that is not true. Don't call me that.
Wow, and that's the gotcha moment of the week.
Gotcha.
Put up the graphic. The gotcha moment. Yeah.
Man.
But no, it's nice to know that after you've had on Bobby Condon in person and Chase DeRusso in person and all these people in person, next in line is me on the phone.
Yeah, well, Sam, I'll tell you this, though. You're going to make it to the main feed where more people will hear you.
Oh, that's very exciting.
And the only other guest we've had on the main feed is the world's greatest human being, Jeff Sheen.
If you guys couldn't hear that, Sam was saying, "I fucking hate that guy," and then you could hear the sharpening of knives.
Yeah, and the gnashing of teeth.
Okay, well, Sam, I hope. Are you experiencing symptoms? Are you actually worried?
No, I'm not experiencing symptoms at all. The only reason I'm worried, I'm supposed to fly to see family tomorrow, but I got to get this fucking test back, and fingers crossed I don't give my fucking sickly old mom COVID.
Oh, you got a sickly mom, huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's not a great hang, giving your mom COVID.
Yeah, that's true. The opposite of this podcast is giving your sickly mom COVID. Don't do it, everyone. Well, Sam, I hope you don't have COVID, and I hope you get to go see your family for Christmas.
Thank you. I hope you guys don't have COVID either, but if you do, I hope it's like a little bit funny,
Yeah, oh yeah.
It'll be a lot funny because Tim will probably die and then I'll be free.
Look, I'm already laughing.
And Sam, thanks for picking up and making me believe in the spirit of spontaneity again.
Hold on 1 second. I have a good riff. Tim doesn't have comorbidities. He has co-morbid titties.
Damn it.
Sam.
No,
Sam,
don't chant his name.
Sam. What a great thing to end on. Thank you, Sam. Enjoy your holidays.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye, Sam. Wow, Sam really pushing for a spot as a guest on the Patreon.
He really noticed who was on it and stacked himself up.
Yeah,
that was like so revealing.
Sam's a very petty man.
I would have grilled him about it, but I worried the audio wouldn't make it work right. And I would rather have him on to grill him in person.
Well, then we will have him on soon to grill. So check that out soon on the Patreon. Sam Evans Grill Sesh. There it is. That's good grill sounds.
What was yours? Was it this?
That's what it sounds like when I grill.
That's what it sounds like when you accidentally sit on an animal and it tries to scurry out from underneath your heft.
Like Christopher.
Yeah, disgusting.
All right. Well, that killed some time on the pod. Myka, did anything else exciting happen this week for you?
Good question.
Thank you. And now I'm finally asking about other people.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
All right. What happened to me? I went for a walk today.
Oh, did you get raped?
No. What?
I'm seeing if it was an exciting.
Is that how you talk to people?
Yes. That's how I talk to them.
Did you get raped? I went for a walk and you go did you get raped? First of all, Tim.
Yes.
Don't you think we would not be doing a podcast right now if I went for a walk today and got raped.
Well, I don't know. I
today.
feel like you could have saved the story for the
Yeah,
pod.
that's actually why I'm hammered. I just can't bear to live in the truth.
I would have been like, I would have saved the story for the pod, and then we would have had to go to a counselor.
You know what, Tim? I did get raped.
Wow. A podcast exclusive.
I got raped and I waited for the podcast to tell you.
Yeah.
And I actually waited, not just for the podcast, but I waited for me to talk about my walk and then for you to ask. I was like, I'm not going to tell him I got raped until he asks, did I get raped?
Well, we all know how the story's going. I have to talk about Spider-Man first, and then your horrific assault comes second. All right.
Who said horrific?
Oh, Myka, way to spill, Spilly.
I thought it'd be fun to do it casual.
You are fucking shithouse. All right, what?
So maybe I have to get drunk to spend all day with you.
What the hell? I wasn't even here most of the day. I was at Spider-Man. It's long as
Well,
fuck.
I was sober while you were gone.
What happened on your walk? Anything exciting?
I'm trying to remember. Let me think. No.
Oh, good. Glad you brought it up.
You asked me what I did. I went
I
for
asked
a
what
walk.
happened this week. What happened this week? Anything exciting happened this week since the last time we did the podcast?
I had like 5 million shows get canceled.
Yes, you did have 5 million shows get canceled because everyone in New York has the novel coronavirus, COVID-19.
Yeah. So, which was crazy because
Which
it's like,
we still don't fucking have it.
it's so crazy that we never got it.
We
Tim.
still don't have it because
Honestly,
we are invincible.
I bet you anything by next week we'll have it because
Sure.
it's truly insane that we haven't gotten it.
Or we had it right after we got the booster when we both kind of felt shitty for a week.
That was the booster fucking
I mean, for that
antics.
week where we both kind of felt shitty.
Those were the side effects probably.
Maybe, but those side effects were also just the Omicron fucking, because the Omicron shit is like, you're sore and tired.
That's me all the time. I work out every day.
Yeah. So
Not every
I don't know.
day.
We may have gotten it, but even if we get a breakthrough case with the vaxes and the boosters, we're gonna be super immune.
Cool.
Yes, like Spider-Man.
You should do the super immunity tour where it's like we've gotten COVID so many times you physically can't get us sick again.
Yeah.
That'd be cool as hell. And then I was like, you can only get into our show if you've had COVID.
Yeah. Or if you're a person of color, because we'll never keep you out from doing anything you don't want to do.
What was that?
I don't know. I was trying
Did
to be
you
inclusive.
trail off real pathetically at the end?
I was trying to be inclusive.
God, it started sounding embarrassing and then it ended confused.
I was being inclusive to everyone.
Good job, Tim.
Thank you.
But you excluded all the other people of color who aren't black because you just said black people.
No, I said if you're a person of color.
Did you say that?
Yes. What did you hear? First of all,
listen,
okay, racist
I can't repeat
ears.
it.
Oh my God! You get 3 glasses of wine, and every other word she hears is the N word. That's crazy. First of all,
What?
yes, that's
I only
you.
hear the R's.
Oh no, that's funny. That's really funny though. That is very funny. All right, we're getting to it. We're getting down to the end of the show. Since you've been bored all week because you haven't had anything to do.
That's not true. I've been theoretically working on a packet.
Theoretically, well, you have been working on a packet, but I mean, that's boring to talk about. People don't want to hear about you writing stuff down.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe you'll run a couple of your jokes by us right now. Go.
Okay, knock knock.
Who's there?
The fucking weight loss system.
Weight loss system who?
Not you, bitch.
Oh, no.
That was real bad.
That wasn't good.
But listen, sometimes you gotta wade through the shit. That's what they don't tell you about writing. A lot of writing is writing a lot of bad stuff and then writing one good thing and noticing which one the good one is.
Well, there you go. It's all about finding that diamond in the rough. So take it from Michael Fox. If you're a writer, just keep throwing shit against the wall,
Check
baby.
out my masterclass, Desperation.
Yeah, check out Myka Fox's masterclass. Now available on OnlyFans. She does it with her feet.
I do think, actually, I've been touching my foot this whole thing, and if you subscribe to the Patreon, you do get a considerable amount of my feet on the show.
There is, normally you're wearing shoes, though. Are you not wearing shoes today?
No, because we record in the house, and I don't really wear shoes in the house.
Oh, I always wear house shoes.
You can still see toes, and oftentimes that's enough.
Yeah. You are on Wiki Feet.
You can't help but be on WikiFeet.
I'm not
if you're
on WikiFeet.
Anybody who's anyone's on WikiFeet.
I know, I'm a nobody.
I've been on WikiFeet before most of my other accomplishments.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool. Someone was like, your girl's on WikiFeet, and I was like, first
Wait,
of all,
someone
why
else
do
said
you,
that?
Yeah, I was like, first of all, why do you know that, and why are you looking up my fucking girl on WikiFeet?
That's right, because how else would you know? You have to specifically search
You
that out.
nut on my girl's feet, bruh?
What did he say about my feet?
Luxurious and gorgeous or something. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say anything.
Luxurious?
But your piss pig or whatever didn't make us a song this week.
My pay pig. I keep wanting. I said send me the song, and he just keeps sending me $10 on PayPal. It's like I don't even use PayPal anymore.
If
I
you would
figure out Venmo, you fucking fool.
If you would like to write us a song, you can write us a song at greathangpod@gmail.com. Try to not make it too long, but we'll play it as a theme song and we'll review it on the pod. We'll tell you if it's good. Here's the thing. I like almost all music but country music. So
Except he also listens to a significant amount of country music at home. I
Outlaw
just want to point that out.
country. I listen to like...
That's country music.
All right, fine.
It's like, I only listen to 90s rap. Well, that's rap, so
I don't
suck a
listen
dick.
to pop country.
Okay.
Cheeseburger in country dice.
Yeah, honestly, the Buffett to country pipeline is like just like
It's
a skip and a
strong.
hop. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Buffett? Have you ever been to a Jimmy Buffett concert?
Aside from the Margaritaville in Fort Lauderdale?
Now,
no.
okay, imagine...
But it did feel like that.
Imagine how fun that was.
That was honestly one of the best times of my life. Was in Fort Lauderdale when you were with your friends away from me and I was all alone at the Margaritaville.
All right. Now times that by 100. And that's what it's like to go to Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, really? Did they have a water park at the concert?
Yeah. Yeah. All the women are so fucking wet, you can slip slide your way all over the place.
Timmy!
All right. So we'll end on that, on my good joke. We got to do sign-offs, Myka.
Oh, it's time already?
It's time already. We're 42 minutes in. I'm probably going to have to cut out when we said Sam Evans' phone number and a few of the racial things that you said because you're hammered.
What racial things did I say we have to cut out? Nothing. I didn't say anything worth cutting out, you psycho.
I was just kidding.
I was like, wait a second, what?
I'm just going to have to cut out all that dead air between us looking up Sam Evans' phone number and you reading your messages on Instagram.
Well, you can't hear that, so whatever you were saying
Right.
during that is your fault.
No, you can't hear it because nothing's happening.
So wait, you see me look at the message and you just say nothing?
I
'Cause
thought
when
you
do
said-
that
no, 'cause
shit,
you said-
'cause when you do that shit, I fucking vamp for you, you dumb bitch.
No, because I said I'm going to find Sam Evans' number and you go, I'm going to look too. And I'm talking while I'm finding Sam Evans' number because this is an audio
And
form.
I was watching a video of a tiny dachshund be in an infrared sauna blanket.
Yes, you were
and that
watching-
is very interesting to me.
Right. So instead of trying to find Sam's number, which you said you were going to do, you watched a video of a dog.
True or false? We found his number.
True or false, I found his number.
Okay, so yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, signing off. It is your number finding friend and your Patreon number finding family member / dad, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II, the man who loves you with all of his heart and is giving Toe a little pet right now.
And signing off, it's me, the girl who maybe took advantage of finishing a bottle of wine because before it went bad, and it's none of your fucking business.
Mm-hmm.
It's me, not an alcoholic, just a lover of alternate consciousness, Myka Fox.
Hi, Myka.
No, that was my sign off. Why do you always have to talk last? I swear to fucking
I was
God.
doing an Alcoholics Anonymous
I get the
thing.
joke.
Do you want the last word?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
No!